In this question, you're told to imagine you're going on this trek in Nepal, and you have a handheld weather station which will tell you your altitude, pressure, and temperature. Okay, and at your first stop, you have an altitude of 2,800 meters, a pressure of 0.72 bar, and temperature of -3 degrees C. And then after 11 days trekking, you get to another peak, and you find that your equipment's not working. Okay, so you can only read the pressure, you don't know the altitude or the temperature, but approximately what altitude have you reached? And you're told the constant lapse rate for this layer and also the gas constant. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, we were told that we're in a constant lapse rate layer, so we need to use this equation, okay? And the difference here is up till now, the P0 has been the bottom of the layer, but here we're actually going to use it for our first stop, where we stopped for, the first place you stopped. So P0 is those initial conditions. So if you remember, the pressure was 0.7 bar, the temperature was -3, and the initial altitude was 2,800. Okay, and we know what the new pressure is from our weather station, so we can put that in. But we're trying to work out Z, but everything else we know. We know what the lapse rate is, so you know what gravity and R is. So you can see now we've just got one equation with one unknown, that's Z. So we just need to rearrange this to find Z. So the way that we go about that is you just take the exponents onto the other side. So to move this onto this side, you just raise this to the power of 1 over that. And you find if you go through this, you should be able to rearrange and plug the values into your calculator and find that you end up with a new altitude of 5,616 meters.